Here is Eric Hunter Jr. using the body to get to the rim. Candidate for Player of the Year.
This is going to be really interesting. Zach Edey right now guarding Tyler Wall. He's going to be able to camp out in that painted area. However, Johnny Davis gets a touch as well. They put their big on Wall and had their 4 defend Steven Crowell.
And there is Crowell coming out for the block. The big Edey. The foul is on Davison, his first. Purdue, one of the most efficient offenses in the country, gets
last 5 games, just 20% on shots inside the three-point arc. And boy, when you're struggling, a layup sure feels good for a player. Gonna play on the ball and score in the rock at the rim.
Purdue's top 25 injury. Yeah, Tom Izzo can quickly become Phil Jackson in that way as Davis pulls up and fires a bullet.
Knows exactly what to do with it on the block.
That was a clothesline of a pass. And now Ivy and Edey playing a 2-man game. Mason Gillis, the Boilermakers look good early, up 8-4. They play Indiana over the weekend as Ivy. Oh no!
Especially in the COVID era. I mean, you're not really able to go and do stuff.
Ivy riding his former teammate. It ends up with Hunter into the lane halfway through the shot clock. Here's Ivy from long range. He missed, digging hard against Caleb First. The freshman for Purdue, some early minutes.
Pass. Look at Tyler Wall, just 5 of 32 on the year. He just drops it off, and the big fella is showing off some skills on both ends.
Very active defensive possessions to 13-5. The lowest combined rankings, lowest numbers ever combined in a meeting between Purdue and Wisconsin.
Boy, Purdue is really corralling Johnny Davis. I mean, off these ball screens, they are staying with him, and they are making him give the ball up.
And he did on a laser for Carlson, who spit it out for Neath. That again comes flying in, and Ethan Morton picks him off.
That's the turnover. They couldn't cash it in.
Davis against Morton. Gave him a little slug on the way by. Oh, on the rim. Good call, Rob. Travion Williams sizes up a triple. And the
4, 9-7 standing reach. Think names like Boban Marjanovic when you're talking about him, but doesn't exactly move like you want to see in the modern NBA. But has been
Edey with a bone bruising screen. Morton the kick on the swing. Gillis stepped inside, didn't take the jumper. Somebody's going to have to shoot.
That's really good defense by Wisconsin. And
really everybody else lost. Just carnage on Saturday across the country in terms of big teams losing as Johnny Davis looks at just his second field goal attempt of the game. And now
Purdue's going to keep giving it to him. I will say, though, as a player, when the scouting report says let somebody shoot and they go out and drill one, it can shake your foundation a little bit. We'll see if they can stay with it.
Edey missed right on the door couple tonight, then certainly that would change things. It took him 2 months to make his first 3.
Look even there. That was a different type of closeout from Zach Edey, and now the defense breaks down. And that's
he gunned the motor.
Yes.
To get out there on the most recent.
You might have said it's on the coach, but at the end of the day, all 18,000 people in Nebraska, and in this league, things can change in a hurry. And Chris Holtman's ball club finding that out the hard way.
Thank you, Byron. Good stuff. Johnny Davis turning the corner in. Davis to the free throw line. Edey's got 2. Mason Gillis has 2. Davis has 4 after he just blipped. Ivy behind the back, gave up the shot.
And shoot it.
Travion Williams against Vogt. Little shimmy, and he missed it.
But I do not know why Jaden Ivey didn't put that one up.
Morton with Hunter. And nice job by Davis and funneling him out toward the corner.
Johnny Davis getting back into play.
On the missed free throw. Ivy pries himself away from Davis, meets him again. Power dribble. Now Wisconsin with Johnny Davis on just 4 points, no made field goals yet.
Look how many bodies he's seeing. I mean,
Wants it in his hand against his former teammate Ivy.
Once again, 2 defenders. That's a time need taking advantage.
Both got the body, got the hand in.
Really effective in making Johnny Davis give it up. I'd almost assume that going forward, Wisconsin's going to use less of the ball screen and just more.
Be pass first all night. On the pull-up, Johnny Davis smooth his first field goal.
There you see it. There's no ball screen, but there is a ball reversal. That brings a closeout. And Johnny Davis playing off that closeout, getting to his pull-up jumper where he is just lethal.
Davis pull-up, swiveled his hips mid-air.
Tough shot. Pretty good defense there by Eric Hunter.
Ivy, little stutter step down the lane, and he got absolutely thought about the three. That's back-to-back games with foul worries for Gillis. Here is Ivy on the attack and kicks. It's Gillis. Davis, who had 1 field goal in the first half.
You can see he wants to turn those ball screens down because that
lane. Hunter stays right with Davis. Wall doesn't take one. Boilermakers last led at 25-23 in the first half. Wall was right with first, didn't bite on the shot fake at all.
Oh boy, Jaden Ivey had a layup and he kept cutting.
His former protege, the steel fist representing the 5 fundamental qualities of winning. And the farewell tour continues. They could use Mason Gillis on the floor. His 3 fouls have been a problem tonight.
Edey as well. I mean, foul trouble has been a huge part of it. How about the high hands there by Wisconsin?
Went to Bloomington. Final regular season game of 2020 and won a Big Ten title.
Johnny seen at all tonight. I mean, Johnny Davis comes off and he just raises right up. Trevion Williams all the way back.
Caleb first flying.
That play looked like Trevion Williams was trying to down it to the side.
1 minute the last 2 games for Jordan Davis. Here's his brother Johnny slicing through, puts it up, feels better. And if you're going to have a field goal, Wisconsin. Ivy's got to start to score. There's 3.
Roller, and Jaden Ivey gets an easy open look.
One of the best scorers in the conference and in the country, Jaden Ivey, is Davis.
Eager to jump over it. That Edey gets a lob a lot of the time. There, Chris Vogt stayed home.
Johnny Davis went flat.
He is behind him, and Ivey gets a hand on the ball, but Davison making something happen.
No! Massive foul trouble from Robbie Hummel, who had 4 personals and 4 points.
Very poor play.
Keaton Grant saved you off the bench. Who somehow within 3. Ivy probing left.
He was not convinced that he should close out, and you make Jacoby Neath put it on the floor.
Ivy stabbing here, lost it on the way up. It was touched. And much maligned this year for Matt Painter's team. They have kept Wisconsin quiet recently until that. Free throw good. Ivy staring at Davis, 2 of the best scorers in the country. This is tipped.
It's not initially. It's going to be a Jaden Ivey ball screen.
Stefanovic somehow got that shot up. Forceful crowd, full-throated right now. Edey measuring crowd who got enough body
there for hanging in.
Hunter swatting at Johnny Davis. Davis a long step on the kick. This is Hepburn. Ivy gave the eyebrow to Davis, hanging. Now a 4-point game. Ivy into the lane. This is a block at them a little bit against Arizona. Reese and Jay will have the call. And the free rising. He makes 3 out of every 4 he takes on a normal night.
There's that corral again. That's keeping Johnny Davis out of that lane this time.
First place in the Big Ten on the line. Ivy stepping back against his former teammate Johnny Davis. He Stefanovic kept his dribble. Ivy, no.
Oh, that's Zach Edey, and that's a really well-executed play out of the timeout by Matt Painter.
Byron, what'd you hear in the Wisconsin huddle?
You know, it was more what I saw, Rowdy, today.
Purdue's young superstar off the screen from Edey. Gymnastic dribbling. Into two. Now here he is under 10 to shoot. Wall with a shoulder screen. Davis in the lane. Big Ten title on the line. Ivy steps into a drive. Oh, he's Big Ten title. Davis, step back, leaning in.